everyone, welcome to today's live stream. So we're back at it again with the Atlas V from last night. Yeah, I was waiting around for pretty much nothing. But yeah, so today they're going to go for another shot. And I've just seen an update. And it looks like they're about 50% go today. So that Florida weather really, kicking it in now. So yeah, we are 50 seconds away. Oh, we're waiting now for ULA to start their live stream. But yeah, so it's going to be, hopefully, they're not going to have to wait forever. But, oh. Here we go. We have something. So, I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller so you guys can see that. So, United Launch Alliance hereby grants news agencies permission to use the following audio and visual materials for editorial purposes only. That's basically what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm going to turn the audio on for you guys. There isn't any at the moment, or that I can hear of. But yeah, looks like we're getting ready to go. I had a really crap night after getting off the stream. One of the other reasons why I did not want to wait to the thing, I could hear my daughter crying in her bedroom, and yeah, she was not very well. She's throwing up, crying, temperature. Oh, we didn't get to bed till very, very late, and I haven't actually been to work today because I slept till like 12 o'clock, I think. So, right, let's get on with the rocket. You might hear the dog as well. She's over there chewing up her toys. No, please don't.
In addition to watching our webcast, you can also follow live mission progress at ULAlaunch.com.
Let me know if the audio's good and you guys can hear it.
We have 2 planned holds in our 7.5-hour launch count, which give our team additional time to resolve any issues prior to entering the terminal count.
Ah, it's looking much better.
At this time, the team is not working any
Look at that.
and are proceeding towards an on-time liftoff.
Yes.
Today's ascent to
That is what we want.
is more than 6 hours, so we'll wrap up about 25 minutes after liftoff. Stay tuned after liftoff to hear more about Wide Field of View from U.S. Space Force's Colonel Heather Boxty and Millennium
Nice.
Space Systems CEO Jason Flynn.
Lola's got a
Before we
bone.
continue, let's check
That's
in
what
our
you can
space
hear her
weather
eating.
forecast with Space Launch Delta 45 Weather Officer Will Ulrich.
Thanks, Andrea. Good things come to those who will wait. That's the saying, right? Well, unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to wait a little bit longer as Mother Nature isn't entirely cooperating right now. My colleagues at the 45th Weather Squadron are activating
45th Weather Squadron.
lightning
So American.
to ensure we keep that rocket safe from both natural and rocket-triggered lightning. And one of those rules, the attached anvil cloud rule, is currently being violated. However, there are signs
Violation.
that clouds are beginning to clear over the pad, and we will be in a go situation just before T0. But we'll continue to evaluate those clouds all the way up until the final few seconds of the count. Now, a live look at satellite.
I'm going see-through again.
Widespread clouds cover across the spaceport, but the deepest clouds, the strongest showers and thunderstorms are well west of Complex 41, and the clouds that you see over Cape Canaveral right now are beginning to thin. So that's why.
Below my patience. My patience is wearing thin.
And we do look good. Jessica Williams just gave her final weather brief at L-30 minutes and gave a 60% chance of go.
Oh, it's gone up.
No go
Sweet.
conditions due to the cumulus cloud and attached.
ULA launch.
Now,
There we go.
although Nature isn't cooperating right now, we do expect her to cooperate here shortly.
Hold extended. We will be unable to enter terminal count as the appointed time to make. So they're not going to make it for 6 o'clock their time, which is 11 o'clock UK.
learn more, we spoke with Robert Olson.
Robert Olson. Oh, drink of the day is orange and peach. You're not going to see it very well because of the green screen, but there we go. If I put it in front of me, orange and peach from flavoured water from Lidl, of all places. Actually, really nice. So,
and as part of that, we develop a steering algorithm for the vehicle to steer into the wind to minimize vehicle responses. And we're also verifying that the vehicle is structurally capable and can control itself flying.
oh, someone's typing on the thing. Maybe not.
Shows up here about 4 hours prior to launch. We have our
Oh, they're typing again.
We're trending the winds aloft.
You might hear the notification ding go off.
Those balloons you see, is the vehicle structurally capable and can it control itself flying through those winds aloft? And what are the performance impacts from flying
Oh.
through winds aloft? It's critically important.
Jessica Williams says it'll be a little after 6 p.m. before the clouds have gone clear. Okay, so we should get a terminal countdown, which is 4 minutes. So it's not really, you know, we're going to be waiting for hours, which is nice. So I really can't. I've got to, as soon as this stream's gone, I'm going to bed.
What is unique about this operation here in the Windsor as well is that we are extremely agile in what we're doing. We have the capability to adapt to later
Yeah.
in the air. Very important for us here to balance reliability and launch availability. Reliability would be having the most amount of margin possible and protecting the vehicle in that way. While that would
I'm
be
an
in
idiot.
direct conflict with being able
I'm trying to
launch
do
at any
like
given
30
time.
things at
So we're
once.
balancing that here with the way that we operate with the balloon.
So, rah.
Succession, very close to liftoff, and that allows us to provide that balance of launch availability and reliability.
Reliability.
Hold was extended. You will be unable to enter terminal count as the appointed time at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern.
Yep, that's what I've just read.
ULA is launching USSF-12 for the Space Force's Space Systems Command.
Space
Let's learn
system.
more from Government
I love
Mission
that.
Integration Manager, Lieutenant Paige Gerson.
USSF-12 features 2 satellite payloads, the Wide Field of View testbed as well as the USSF-12 ring. Atlas V will deliver both space.
It's like me trying to read off a script. Just look just to the side of the camera. It's a bit like I'm looking at the comment section of YouTube, and it's right there next to the camera, like right there. So it looks weird.
For the Space-Based Infrared System Program, or SBIRS for short. Designed to provide a resilient space-based global missile warning capability against emerging missile and counter-space threats. Wide Field of View's primary mission is to explore future missile warning algorithms with data collected in space. The aft payload is a propulsive capsule called the USSF-12 ring. This ring
Oh,
is a
man.
classified mission to demonstrate future technology for the Department of
Oh, there's a bit of a
For
flash.
today's launch, ULA is using an Atlas V 541 rocket. This is the 94th Atlas V launch and
That's
ULA's
very cool.
151st launch. Produced in ULA's 1.6 million square foot production facility in Decatur, Alabama.
Alabama. I didn't know it was made in Alabama.
RD-180 engine. 4 Northrop Grumman
Okay, so the second stage actually goes
The Centaur
quite far into it, actually.
Aerojet Rocketdyne RL-10 engine. The 2
Oh.
spacecraft are encapsulated in a 5-meter diameter
Okay.
payload.
And the green screen's really mucking about. Hang on.
These rocket components travel from Alabama to Cape Canaveral on ULA's rocket ship.
There you go. Just had to boost up the the, whatever you call it, the light, which now is blinding me.
Before we do, let's take a look at how we stack this rocket. Our process began with lifting the 170
Yeah, that whole building rolls out to the pad.
Then the team mated the SRBs to
It's really
followed by
weird.
the transportation and lift of the Centaur
My dog's
into
looking at me.
position atop the Atlas V booster.
Hello,
Finally, the
what's going on?
payload bearing with both
You good girl?
spacecraft already encapsulated
It's getting hot in here.
mated to the Atlas V rocket.
I think I need
The
an air
rocket
conditioning
fully
unit.
assembled, we now transition to the final countdown procedure by rolling it from the VIF to the pad.
The VIF
This
on
move,
the pad.
components are used for the 20-minute trip, which spans
Oh,
about
okay, that's not the one that
The MLP
completely
weighs
rolls out then.
2 million pounds, supports the rocket, and contains
Oh.
air
Okay. I thought there was... Oh, there we go. We got an update.
Bear the weight of the MLP in the rocket. The Atlas V rocket stands 196
Upper level winds over the pads will not permit lift-off at the opening launch window. Countdown remains hold at T-minus 4 minutes while the team await both contingencies to clear the launch opportunity.
Hey, Andrea.
I really... Hello, Fats. I'm gonna kill the weather in Florida.
The estimated clear time on that one rule that we've been monitoring, the attached anvil rule, is going to last a little longer, so we are going to have to eat into today's window. And those clouds that you see over the spaceport are remaining a little bit thicker than we originally anticipated, so that attached anvil cloud rule is not expected to clear.
Don't worry though, it's only
PM
rocket stuff.
We still anticipate going into a go situation here shortly thereafter.
It's all because of
Still have
clouds.
Plenty of time within that 2-hour window to get today's launch.
Please don't.
ULA's Atlas V 541 rocket is launching both spacecraft in geosynchronous orbit. Let's look at today's flight.
Come here, Lay. Come here. Hello, baby. The doggy is saying hi.
Solid rocket boosters ignite to lift the Atlas V rocket away from the pad. Together, main engine and SRBs generate a combined
Oh,
lift
someone's typing again on the updates.
pounds, or about 10 meganewtons. The Atlas V reaches Mach 1 at the speed of sound.
It's way fast. Yeah, 35 seconds, it is gone.
8 seconds into flight, the first two GEM 63 solid rocket boosters are jettisoned.
Yeah,
Remaining two are jettisoned about 3 seconds later.
it's mad.
At approximately 3 minutes 25 seconds, the rocket has climbed above the densest part of Earth's atmosphere. The payload fairing is jettisoned. 4 minutes 24 seconds.
Hey, wait, what?
Power levels are depleted and the main engine shuts down.
So the...
6 seconds.
It does... Oh, wow, I completely did the order wrong.
The rocket now weighs a little more than 5% of what it did at liftoff.
Okay, I need to
4
completely
minutes, 12
remake that.
seconds, The first Centaur main engine burn begins.
Wow.
Following a
That's
12
mad.
15-second coast, the second Centaur main engine burn begins.
That's completely different. I've been modelling it off the Falcon 9 rocket.
To a near geosynchronous altitude.
So it's going near.
3 minutes 54 seconds after liftoff, the RL-10 engine ignites for a final burn.
So it gets it close to
2.5
a
minutes later, Centaur
geostationary orbit.
final engine cutoff following a guidance commanded shutdown.
Yeah.
The first of 2 spacecraft separations occurs at 5 hours 49 minutes 36 seconds, releasing
Wait,
a
what?
wide field of view for the Space Force's
Yeah.
Space Sensing Directorate.
And then it's going to turn
5
around.
hours, 59 minutes 3 seconds, Centaur releases the booster adapter. 6 hours 5 minutes 21 seconds
Jeez,
after
it's
liftoff,
a long old time.
releases the USSF-12 Ring spacecraft for the Space Systems Command Innovation and Prototyping Directorate.
Nice. That is very cool. Oh, we have a series of weather balloons launched throughout the countdown from range weather stations at the Cape to collect measurements of wind speed and directions to determine if the conditions aloft void thinning structural load ascent. The balloon data was transmitted to ULA engineers to select a steering profile that minimizes launch vehicle responses. I'm guessing they're steering it through the different parts of the... I don't know. I like this little update thing though. It's pretty good. Obviously it would be better if they had like someone talking or something like that, you know, commentary of what's going on. I understand why they don't, you know. It's just you know, they do a rocket launch. They don't do the whole glitz and glamour show like SpaceX, you know. SpaceX are far in front in terms of media and stuff like that compared to, you know, a more robust you know, launch provider. Oh, there's a bird. I saw a bird. So just think, if we were green to go, we would have 2 minutes. Oh wow, look at that. Cocoa Beach. They've done this on purpose. This is that's 39A. That's the SpaceX. Oh my god, that's awesome. How do I save replay? Oh no, replay start. No. Oh, I didn't have replay started. Ah, jeez. Okay, so actually, I think it did. I think it did do it. I'm not quite sure though. But yeah, let's just say I just saw on that the new launch pad from
Today's Vulcan rocket is nearing its first flight. While we're waiting for a new T0, let's get an update on Vulcan.
Why is my I don't get it. Everything keeps dropping
Centaur
down the
production begins with
low stuff.
expertly machined to remove more than 2/3 of the weight, resulting in the structurally
But
strong yet lightweight
what we're gonna do?
panels that form Vulcan's propellant tanks.
Right, here we go. We have
Panels are then
6
welded
people watching. Hello to all 6 people.
At the same time, rings and other structural components are precision milled.
Right, I
Next,
don't know.
panels and other structures that
I'm
form
going to stick your comment in the translator because
etched to a smooth
I'm terrible at translating. Google
corrosion. Following an ultrasonic inspection,
Translate.
5 completed panels for the liquefied natural gas, or LNG,
Alright, let's put that in there. In Brazil every day there are rockets being launched. Nice! I have to say, I'm trying to get all different rockets in. I've watched the same rockets every time, the Falcon 9s and that. I want to get more live streams of that, so yeah, that'd be pretty cool to watch some of their rockets. I didn't even know there was rockets from Brazil being launched. That's pretty awesome. Right, where am I going? I was about to just try and find if Google Maps. I know Google Maps has changed now for. Oh, we've got an update. We remain to hold at T-minus 4 minutes. A new target launch time has not been determined. Yeah. Lots of. So what we're gonna do is. What's the time now? Why is my computer's gone to 24-hour time? I don't want 24-hour time. So it's almost 11 o'clock. Let's just say that. So I am trying to get over to Florida. There we go. So I'm going to show you guys. Let's see if left screen. There we go. So we are. This is where our rocket is right now. So that 39A, that was taken up here. That was the visitor complex up here. So that would be exactly 4 miles. Let's have a look. I think it's 4 miles you've got to be away from a rocket. Measure distance. So there. Yeah, 4 miles. So they'll be up there. So I think it's actually that beach there. So they'd have been definitely up that side. That was very cool of them to do that. Because we saw the tower. You know, we actually saw the Starship Tower, which it's going to be mad. Absolutely mad. Because if we go down into 39A, let's get rid of measure now.
The Space Force provided the artwork we see on today's payload.
So
The
39A.
artwork includes projection of the
Wow,
world
they've
set
actually
from
got.
space, reflecting a wide field of view as seen through
So
a box.
that was going to be
Additionally, there are 2
the old
black
launch
bars
pad.
inside a red plume to represent
That was meant to be a flame diverter. And now they're building it here on this little bit here. Because what's mad is when I first went to Kennedy Space Center, the SpaceX facility wasn't here. And if you look in the movie, we got another comment. The movie Transformers. I can't remember which one it was, but it was. They are small rockets with mini satellites for monitoring big fire. Oh, nice! That's really cool. That'd be really cool to watch. Yeah, so they're sort of like the I can imagine they're like the small Electron and Astra rockets that are going in Virgin. What is it? Virgin Galactic. Yeah, Virgin Galactic or whatever it is. Small rockets. That'd be quite cool. I'll definitely have to look and find out if I can get any of them. So yeah, when I first went, the SpaceX facility wasn't there, and you actually came up the road, and you came along here, and you could see the old crawlerway used to go all the way up to the top, which was very, very cool. And there's the historic 39A. So right now they've got the tower and the launch holder right there, which is really sick. That was awesome for them to do that. Now I have remembered that Boca Chica, there's my hotel. My hotel's right there. Dr. Phillips, right on International Drive. Right there. And I go, if I want to watch a rocket from Kennedy, I go right to this little corner here, and it's a straight shot all the way across, all the way to Kennedy for 39A, that is. If I was to watch this one, I'd probably have to go to the other side, to the far south side of the building. And yeah, that's my hotel that I go to. I've been 14 times since 2004. 14? I think it's 14. 14 times I think I've been. But yeah, so now oh, I miss that place. We are looking, well, hopefully going to go back soon next year. Obviously I've got, now my daughter is 1 year old, almost, on the 18th. My daughter's getting old. But yeah, so let's go over to Texas. So, now I've got to do this without any cues or anything, because South Padre Island. See, from the air it's really different. There it is, there it is, there it is. I don't like the it doesn't, like, you're hungry. Oh yeah, I'm hungry as well. I could do with a I don't know, I think CC's Pizza would be where I'd go today. So the SpaceX facility is right here. So this is the actual production site, and it's definitely been updated because we have loads of stuff. We have I think that's Booster 5 sitting there. Oh look, it's back. Screenshot. Just screenshot. Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh yeah, mine. That sounds really nice. What I'm gonna try and do, I'm actually gonna see if this works. Does it put my chat in the thing? No, chat is disabled for this stream. Okay. For some reason, I can put chat up on the screen, and I can make it go like, so it just shows up the comments, but for some reason it's not working at the moment. OBS has been really bugging out for me. So this is, that's the wide bay, or the mega bay, or the high bay. There's the high bay. There's the mid bay. And then there's the nose cone bay. So yeah, you can actually see it's So this is where the Starbase sign is. Okay, I actually thought the Starbase sign... Oh no, deep fried pickles. No, Martin. Ugh, disgusting. I can't stand... I don't mind pickles if they're like in a burger, like a Big Mac. I'll just eat it. But on its own in a bit of batter, nah. Yes, I thought the sign was actually the tourist attraction. Why did I feel like the Starbase sign was actually down at the launch pad? That is mad. I have to go here. I've got to make sure I go here one day. One day, many years in the future. I wonder, is there Street View? Because I think Street View would be very different unless it's been updated. Oh no, it's... Oh wow. Wow. So, that there... Oh no, you guys can't see.
In addition to monitoring the
Whoops, I forgot to put it back over.
As we learned in the earlier video, a series of weather balloons has been launched throughout the
I didn't see it.
the range weather
Oh, I did see a video, yeah.
to collect measurements of wind
So,
speeds and directions,
them right there
conditions aloft,
are the...
or structural loads on
Oh, we have a ding.
the balloon data is transmitted to ULA engineers in Denver to select the steering profile that minimizes
They continue the track both issues. The clouds remain unacceptable for flight, and the most upper level winds reading was red. So I'm gonna give it till 12 o'clock, and then at 12 o'clock we'll see if we get a time. I'll do the stream. If not, then I'll go to bed. That's mad. So these things here are the white tanks that and that's the white tanks for the liquid methane. So that's the Raptor engine check thing that they put underneath, and these are the big fueling tanks that they done for actually there. So I was gonna say, so there's high bay. So this was after the high bay had been completed. SM15. There she is. Oh. We're gonna come right down. Bloody hell, it's a really long road. Wow, how much it's changed. There's 15. There's 16. Oh. Right, says weather launch officer says the clear time for clouds has been extended to past. Okay, well we're checking out SpaceX now, so we'll keep an eye. I'll keep an eye on it all. Wow. Just think, some of these rings over here are probably like booster 3 and booster 4. Oh, is that what I think it is? The NASA painted thing, and then they scrapped it after, you know, well, it was I can never say that word. Skeptics were saying they scrapped it because NASA eventually gave Blue Origin some money and blah 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 because of the whole moon landing thing. Oh wow. See, look, it used to be called Stargate, but now it's Starbase and Star Factory, which is... So the third tent down there, you can see that one there. That got taken down. And that's now where they're building the new part of it. So is this? Yeah, the tower's up. Franken Crane's up there. Oh, there's booster 3. And or is that SM-15? I think that might be SM-15 down there. I don't know what he's going on about. Yeah, until Starship. Right. Oh, these are really nice, these are. Right, so we're going to get out of that. And we're going to take the Wanda all the way down to the launch site. So, these are them big tanks that I was talking about wrapped up in blue. And they're the big tanks. Wow. The Mechazilla's on there. There's the launch pad. So what used to be the landing pad is actually here. So this whole thing here was the landing pad. Definitely not going to be a landing pad now. So that is B4. That's booster 4 right there. Starhopper. Is there nothing's on the... There's ship 24. Sitting right there, pretty. Right, let's have a look. Got quite a few, oh wow. Oh my god, they were still building the Mechazilla arms. So that's ship 24.
The
No.
launch team continues to track both issues. Anvil
21 even, 21.
for flight, and the most recent
And that's
high-level
booster
landing
3 being cut
Ulrich.
open. Dude, this is mad.
Game continues. First, let's talk about the attached anvil rule. Live look at satellite imagery.
Attached anvil roll, that's it. I was trying to think what that word said.
Spaceport. And those clouds, although they are thinning, they remain situated directly over
Right, what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at some of the photos taken around there.
With that in mind, my colleagues at the 45th Weather Squadron have updated the estimated clear time to no earlier than 6:30 p.m. this evening, so we're going to have to
That's
wait
fine.
a bit longer. Additionally, upper
That
level
is
winds
mad.
are
Franken Crane.
and it's not that those
All the
winds are
different
strong,
colours.
because this time of year winds are typically very light from
So they had the QD arm on.
portions of the atmosphere, but they are variable. So flight teams in Denver and with
Is that
other
ship
units
21? I think it was ship 20. Ship 20, because it was meant to be booster 4 and ship 20. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous sunshine.
Earlier than 6:30 p.m., but the general trend is our friend as those clouds continue to thin and move out of the way. We'll provide an update as soon as I have one. Back to you, Andrea.
Thank you, Andrea.
Thanks, Will. This May, ULA lifted the Boeing Starliner
Right, let's
capsule
see if we
mask,
can
marking our
get a
150th launch
newer
since our
one.
doors opened in
Nah, it's all going to be the same.
Let's take a look at some highlights commemorating.
Just think, that was the landing pad right there. Right there in front of us. That was the landing pad. 150.
Consecutive launches. 150 consecutive successes. At ULA, 100% mission success is an achievement that both defines us and motivates us.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's amazing to have that many launches.
We continue to provide world-leading
Oh, that's better. Just move my back support down.
and we're proud to lead the way in space to expand what's possible on Earth.
So yeah, that is Boca Chica.
Our pride is working on the successful launch of 93 national security missions, 18
Raptor, Roost, and
GPS
La
satellites,
Padre Lockout.
5 trips
What's
to
that?
Mars, 18 commercial missions, and 39 science and exploration missions. From low Earth to the most
The
complex
hell is it?
geosync
Event
orbits and
venue.
interplanetary trajectories, ULA is the
Is that
only
where some of...
provider capable of delivering to any orbit, anytime.
Oh my god, that's where
30 Delta 2s,
they are for the...
3 Delta 4s, 12
Oh,
Delta
wow.
4 Heavies, 85 Atlas 5s.
So this beach here is where all the SpaceX employees go to.
Built to the evolving needs of each and every
Yeah, that one. And obviously slightly across here and stuff like that. That's mad. Look at that. Don't know what that is. June 2022.
All rockets are not created equal. It absolutely must get to space safely and on time.
Well, it's definitely not 2022 because the launch towers ain't there.
Glorious liftoffs. 100% mission success.
Okay. Now that is cool. So I think that's new. That is new. April 2020. That's pretty cool, that is. That's by the owner. These are all by the owner. So it's right by the little lake, which is cool. Oh, it's literally on the border. So the border is the river. That is very cool. I didn't know how close it really was to the border. Oh, that's nuts. I didn't... So Highway 4 is literally the lowest highway. Wow. There's Brownsville International Airport. Oh, we have an update. The countdown clocks are holding at T-minus 4 minutes. And we have not yet selected a resumption time. Inclement weather conditions at the Cape Canaveral have prevented a launch for the Atlas V thus far tonight. But the team is wow, my eyes. I don't know why, but since I've had my iPhone and I've done dark mode, reading black text off a white background really hurts my eyes. They're gonna continue to resume the count if we break with the clouds. Oh, if we get a break with the clouds. Okay, so it's basically exactly what we knew, really. Yeah, it's being a bit of a pain. What we're gonna do, we're gonna cut back to this. So yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump back onto the. I'm gonna just make you guys have a dark screen for the moment, just so I can get some things set up. So right, what we're gonna do? We are gonna have left screen. But what we're gonna do? We are going to, where the hell is it? Screens. I really don't know why, but my left screen is marked as right screen in OBS. I really don't know. Wow, we've been up and down with the viewers today. That's pretty decent. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go onto Space Flight Simulator once it loads up. And we're going to keep... we're going to do the new way of this to actually make a more accurate version of this Atlas V, which would be quite cool. Just going to quickly check. What? Okay, why has it gone to the... Okay, for some reason it's swapped... It's swapped monitors apparently. Okay. I can hear lots of movement. I can't hear why. And I'm trying to figure out. So we're going to put that on here. No, see, I want it that side. Why is it all of a sudden Yeah, it's me going in there. Okay, God knows why. Something's going on outside. Oh, it might be upstairs actually. Wherever it is, my baby is still asleep, which is really nice. I'll say that and she'll wake up. Right, I don't know why this has gone to this screen. Can I get it to... My baby definitely sleeps like her father because she's like this in really funny ways. Look, it looks like I'm floating on a cloud. Right. I think the only way I can get this to go, settings, is if I make it windowed. What the hell? Some settings going mad. Right. We're going to close the game and see if we can somehow get it to work again. Right. I clicked it on the main screen and that is my number one monitor. So what the hell? This is what happens when you have a beta software. After the stream I'll report this. I'll send this off to the guys. So what we're going to do then is, because we're now going the opposite way and because we're going to come off the screen, we're going to make that one go onto here. Right, and then we're going to make
We
that.
also get questions about the various clock displays visible in the Launch Control Center. Most
No,
notably
do
the
you?
T count and the L count clocks. T simply stands for time and L for launch. The T count is a scripted time until T0. All of the launch vehicle countdown events are procedurally sequenced to T time. The L count is the total amount of time until launch, which is the T time plus the built-in holds.
There we go. You guys can see.
Built-in holds are placed at strategic points in the countdown. For instance, before cryogenic loading and before the terminal count and liftoff. In our contingency time,
There we go. We're done. We got it.
catch up in the event of a delay in countdown.
You watch. We've got what, 9 minutes. There's no real point by the time I got it all set up. So we're going to do the ULA. So we're going to go play. And we're going to go build new rocket. And we're going to continue. So what I didn't know was that this fairing is actually really, really far. So that's why it looks really long, because the second stage actually goes all the way into the fairing. So what it is, that goes like that. Right, so this one, what I want to do is I want to get all of these, the satellites, move them right up to the top. Like that. My upstairs neighbour's doing something. I can hear him. Right. So. Let's go 2 more. There we go. Now we're going to go to that. Right, wrong size. Oh, we have an update. We have an update. Everybody run. The Cape Weather team indicates a few additional minutes will be likely before beyond the expected 6:30 clear time. Sweet. So we are getting closer. That is brilliant. And as you can see, this space game just doesn't really like working very well. Right. The problem is now, are we going to be able to detach the fairing? Because is it technically not part of that now? Right, I'm just going to do a small test once I copy these, just so then they're not, that doesn't fall down inside. I'm getting my snacks then. Yeah, get your snacks. I have one snack to try, and that is my caramel 12, because I have not ate it yet, Mark. I've been saving it for, well, I was saving it for like NASCAR, but I can't be bothered to wait now. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to just check and see if our fairing, that looks more like it actually. Yeah, I'd say that's it. Yes, and our fairing does detach. I just want to destroy that and destroy that, and oh dang. That's what happens.
LC, LD, Gen 1. Go, LD.
Oh, we got talking.
LC, load contingency address file, adjust.
Sticky as anything, okay. Oh,
7.
new upper level wind profile is being loaded into the Atlas onboard computer. Brilliant.
Flight control, LC. Go ahead, this flight control. Yep, go to load contingency file, adjust. Push by AB09_7.
Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to just do something stupid quickly. So, ignition, we're going to jettison the two side bits, and then we're going to, actually it won't lift off because they're too heavy. Ready, go. There you go. They're just going to stack on top of each other. Okay, right. Let's revert to build, because I need to change some of the things. So they go off. Now, second stage doesn't go. So it's as soon as they're done. Oh, estimated clear time 6:45. So that would be 11:45 our time. Ah, brilliant. So what I need to do, I need to add a fairing motion into there. So main engines and solid rockets. Solid rockets ejection, fairing, and then second stage. Fairing there.
We have another update on the weather. I'm going to hand it back to Will Ulrich for status.
Quit? Did she say queer
Hey,
status?
Andrea, it's like we keep pushing the snooze button, waiting for tonight's launch, right? I have a little bit of an update from my colleagues over at the 45th Weather Squadron. Satellite imagery continues to show that anvil cloud sitting overhead.
Nice,
This
there we
live
go.
shot that you see right now
Right,
shows
we're going to
that
launch
anvil
this.
cloud perfectly over Complex 41. And unfortunately, it just doesn't want to move. Now, originally we were
I know the feeling, I don't want to move.
the
Here we go.
attached
5,
anvil because it
4,
was attached to the
3,
parent
2,
thunderstorm. That
1,
thunderstorm has
go.
since dissipated,
Now we
so
got,
we're now
oh.
evaluating the detached
I forgot to
anvil
turn
cloud.
one of the
Unfortunately,
cheats
that
on.
doesn't really change the status that we're in. We are in a no-load status for the
Revert to
detached
launch.
anvil rule with an updated clear time of 6:45 p.m. So we still have at least another 15-20 minutes to go before
Oh,
we can
where
start
am I
thinking
going?
about
That's cheats.
setting
It always used to be in
So
settings.
that's all I've got for now. I'll throw it
Right,
back
heat
to
damage.
you in the studio.
There we go. Right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left off. And this is what basically our Atlas is going to do. I can never remember the speed of sound in meters per second. But
Thanks, Will.
we
Wondering
are
how you can see
honing it.
today's Atlas V launch of USSF-12? This visibility map shows when and where your best chances are to see the rocket as it
Yeah, that's pretty cool, the visibility one. Right, throttling down. SRBs. Go. Fairing. Go. Oh, that's bad. One of the fairings have got stuck. So now we've got booster Miko. Why is this? One of my we are tracking no hardware issues, and the team should maintain system readiness. Right, here we go. So we are now crunching it. We're going to go throttle up, and now we're going to really make it into. We've got a lot of fuel on this now. You can see there's the booster, there's the solid rockets, there's the fairings. Oh no, the fairings are there even. They fall pretty quickly. Tony Bruno, I'm guessing he's like, I think he's the acting manager or whatever, or CEO or whatever of Twitter. Right, so now we are almost into orbit. We are gonna leave it there, and then we're gonna go why can't I just want to move it out just so it finally gets into its orbit, and we're going to try and navigate to there. So what are we going to do? We've got our target set. So I'm going to do quickly. Oh, ding! Upper level winds are green. Yes, we are getting there. Right, so now we need to spin this around. Which one is okay. Right, so we're going to time warp to here. There we go. Oh, great, okay. We're going to time warp to here now. We're getting closer. Getting closer. Here we go, we're almost there. So basically I want to put the rocket in the same orbit as the other one, the rocket. I want to put the satellites in the same orbit as I've got these two. So it takes a bit of finessing. You have to really wait. This is why they would normally launch at a certain time, like this one. They want to get to a certain place at a certain time. This is why I'm having to do all this dancing. Alright. What I need to do, I need to turn around. We're going to focus on that one. Here we go. Are we ready? I'm just going to time warp a little bit. Here we go. And it gives us our speed relative to our where we need to be. So right now we are getting close. So this will get us up there, and then we'll need to raise our perigee once we're up there. So obviously these are very small, efficient thrusters. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them in. Alright, we are getting there, slowly but surely. We have just over 10 minutes or so until they resume countdown, hopefully. So, we are almost there. Actually, I can speed up, can't I? They added the new feature in now. So you can go 3 times acceleration, right. So, we're going to bring it down, and we're going to stop right there. Minus 0.2 meters per second. That's absolutely fine. We're going to get up there. Right, now I need to spin around. I just need to give it more as you're... Oh, no, I need to slow down even. Wow. That doesn't normally happen. Normally, you actually... Normally, you actually lose speed. There we go. So now we just do a burn to raise our perigee. So we're just slightly, like a couple of miles up. But that's absolutely fine. So once this one hits 0, this one should be good. And basically we're going to let the satellite come underneath us, because the underneath is basically faster. Technically it's not faster, it's actually slower, but going around in the inner circle it's faster. It's a bit like turning a corner. One wheel on the one side of the corner is turning faster than the other one because it's going a greater distance. Right, here we go, and 3, 2, 1, and stop. There we go. Right, so now we're gonna time warp, and we shall see in a bit. Right, if we go here, we should see this slowly catch up. So we are the closest we'll be. There it is. How cool is that? So hopefully it's coming closer to us. I think what we need to do, we need to give it a little burn just to get a bit closer. Right, we are almost there. I'm actually going to stick that engine on for a bit longer this time. swing it around. Now I did put engines on both sides, so then we could actually not have to flip around, but there it is. So we are getting closer. Oh, I just realised actually I've got thrusters. Oh, our mission today is known as you. Okay, it's just talking about the actual mission. Nothing too serious. Alright, so we are getting there. So you guys can't see the satellite now because it's actually going underneath the other page, but almost there. Here we go. Now if I put a docking port on these, I could have docked them all together, which would have been quite cool, but unneeded. And we have a problem.
While we are still waiting to clear the Anvil Cloud rule, a new upper-level wind profile has been loaded into the Atlas V rocket's onboard computer. And the upper-level winds...
How do I go? Oh crap.
I'm going to toss it back to Will over.
Oh, there you go. D.
Details on the weather.
Okay, D apparently controls that way.
That's great news about the
Oh,
weather.
okay, okay, okay.
All that we're left with is continuing to monitor the
So now what we're going to do is we're going to get in front of it.
radar analyst, which is one of the tools that we use at the 45th Weather Squadron to evaluate current radar
We're
imagery.
going to get down
And what
here.
we're looking at right now is called radar
Oh,
reflectivity.
the
And it
clear
shows
time
clouds
has slipped to
form
7.
approximately 20 detached Anvil bubble that my colleagues at the 45th Weather Squadron
Oh, Lola, help me.
The good news is that that cumulus cloud is detached
Hey,
Anvil
babe.
cloud
Hey,
is
you're
beginning
right.
to dissipate. If I put it forward into time, notice how that cloud is
Oh, good
gradually
girl.
thinning out. And that's what
The
we
dog's
look
getting
for
concerned
in
over
order
me.
to get us out of that detached Anvil rule. So I do expect an update from my colleagues here soon. We may be able to
Yeah, we just got it.
Anvil rule for much longer. And really, if we're green on upper level winds, we're not really concerned with anything else at this point.
Here we go. Right, we're going to detach that. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. D. Right, D in that one. Oi. That probably broke the D. And straight onto the D. Giggly. Right, there we go. We have now put a set of 2 satellites into orbit again, and now we're gonna just watch them slowly drift apart. This is the natural way of satellites to just drift apart. There you go. There you go. So we got another 3 up into orbit, and that is our piece of metal. It just becomes space junk, basically. Luckily, I can actually destroy them sort of things. That's a good thing about this. You can make all the space objects you want, but you can delete them. Now, we are going to watch the other bit of space junk. That's the second stage, going basically into the atmosphere. This would have happened a long time ago. Oh, actually, no, I've got the the heat thing turned off. So yeah, it's gonna have it's just gonna go really fast and get really hot. But yeah, so I've almost drunk this whole bottle of water. Mad. Like what, we've been streaming now for gotta be an hour and a bit now. Yeah, an hour and a bit. What does it say? Okay, it doesn't actually say. An hour and 10 minutes or so we've been streaming. Let's go back to the game. I wonder if the game pauses when you come off it. I don't actually know. But right now we are gonna try one of these 12 bite things. 12 caramel 12. So I open it up. My first bit of chocolate today. I've been really good because pretty much I've been mostly asleep. So we're gonna just point the camera down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so from the outside, if someone was to give me this, I would think, yeah, it's a normal 12. Oh. Oh, that's... Yeah, review time, yeah. That's nice. I see what you mean about sticky, jeez. Oh. I like it. I like that quite a lot. I was expecting like a Mars bar type of caramel, but they put sort of the caramel in the chocolate. That is very sticky. I'll wipe on my shirt. This is my relaxing, easy shirt, which my dad hates. But cool. You know, stick to your teeth. Jeez, that's mad. No, that's wicked. I actually quite like that. Definitely couldn't eat, like normally I'll get like one of the multi-packs of 12s. That would definitely make me not eat all of them in one go. That is very sickly. Jeez. Right, second one. I'm going to actually use the wrapping on this one now. Because that is... Yeah, that's very sticky. Oh, it's just going to crash into the thing out. Sickly, not a stick. I know. I saw it. I looked up and I just saw sticky. For some reason, I saw sticky. I'm looking at a small monitor.
Another weather
oh,
update. I'm going to send it over again to Will.
is this just one?
Hey, Andrea. Just heard from my colleagues at the 45th Photo Squadron over at the Morale Operations Center, and we are extending the no-go status on that detached Anvil cloud roll for a little bit longer. One of the reasons is because that cloud, though it is dissipating, it's still above the limit that we monitor to ensure that
They just like to be annoying, don't they?
threat for rocket-triggered lightning. So the clouds that you see there over Cape Canaveral are moving in the correct direction. They are slowly moving from the west to the east, and even though they're moving very slowly, they're also dissipating at the same time. So long as we continue to see that trend, and we still have about an hour and 10 to an hour and 15 minutes left in the window, the trend is our friend, and we're hopeful that that cloud will get out of here in time so we can launch just after 7 p.m.
Why?
I'll provide an update as soon as I hear. Back to you guys.
Why? Just why? I could be in bed right now. No, it is sticky. It was very sticky. The actual chocolate itself is quite sticky. Here we go. We're coming in for... look at the temperature's coming down. We're coming in hot and heavy. This starts 38. This now has 38% of fuel left on it. Here we go. It's going to go sideways. Boom. Now obviously if I had left the heat thing on, it would have actually burnt up in the atmosphere. But hey. So, what we're going to do while we're waiting, I'm going to quickly try and build a rocket for the realistic one. I can't. Hang on. How do I get out of... How do I get back to the main menu? Well, there's the thing, isn't it? Space Center. Back to main menu. Okay, there we go. I got it. So, we got the Dogecoin to the moon, which was our first one. Now, if we build a new rocket, look at that. That was just a really ridiculous rocket that I was building. Looks really awful. Let's see. So, heat damage turned off. So, let's have a look and see if this did actually work. So, I can't even remember actually how this went. I can cheat my way up. I know how to cheat it. You know, you just put infinite fuel on, but it's not as fun. So you can see the Kármán line is higher, and it is actually to scale. There we go. So this is where normally, that's where the normal Kármán line is, 30 kilometers up. So now we're basically doing a nice...
Please coordinate a new T0 with a range 231500.
Roger, 231500.
23
Yeah, I'll see. Go ahead.
005. 5 minutes past. Oh, that's good.
With range, new T0, 231500. Roger.
Yeah, because we're in British summertime. There we go. New launch time. Woohoo! We have a new launch time. Yes. Oh, and I got so excited I pressed the wrong button. Oh god, has our rocket... It pauses the game. Here we go. I don't think we're gonna make it into orbit completely, but we're gonna... This is just the first stage. I'm really... Like, this is not how rockets work. There we go. We're past the... we're almost past the Kármán line.
Hyper team will pick up at L-16. CT1 start your missile time max at
LCRC,
no RC.
the range has improved our new T0 time to
Yes.
5.
Come on.
Roger. Right team, T0 is approved. Family RT.
Right, I don't... I think we might actually have enough fuel to get it. Well, I'm going to quickly... Oh, actually... 23 minutes. Yes, get in there. We are going for a rocket ride today. Brilliant. This little engine, really. I got literally, these are like made for landers.
As you
These.
just heard, a new T0 has been set for 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time.
I don't want to completely run out of fuel though, because I need to make... This is a lander, so this is meant to come back. So I don't think we will make it to orbit, but if we can make it just shy of orbit, that would be good. Because this is basically what SpaceX are going to do with Starship. So they're not going to go completely all the way around. They're just going to stop it shy. So then, let's say, you know, it underperforms or something. It's just simply going to get itself sort of halfway into orbit. Or like all the way to the end. as all the cool people would say, with a couple of minutes of delta V off. Right, and speaking of that, we have plenty, and we are officially in low Earth orbit. Oh my days! I don't remember actually doing this one. I don't remember actually creating this. I must have done this when I first got the thing. I'm going to turn the heat damage off, and we're going to see what a real entry a real entry is like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to focus on that, and we're just going to let it come in.
We created a short tour
There we
of
go.
our
We are
first
now
here in
in the atmosphere again with
Let's
this.
take a look around.
What are they showing?
Missions launched to every planet in the solar system, as well as critical
That's pretty
national
cool.
security, science, weather, and communication satellites. ULA has established
ULA.
an outstanding reputation for
Right,
reliability.
so what we're going to do, we're going to speed up coming into the atmosphere.
At our
And you'll
launch
notice the
site,
speed will really scrub off quick.
ULA's Atlas and Delta
Actually, you guys can only just about see it.
The rocket ship is a specially designed cargo ship used to transport rockets.
There we go, and you can see the temperatures now really
Production facility in Decatur, Alabama.
getting up. I've slowed it back down.
Large enough to carry a complete Delta IV
This is just going to destroy the rocket. There it goes.
and payload ferry. Once loaded, rocket ship departs ULA's dock and travels to the Tennessee River, then onto the Ohio. and
Seriously?
Mississippi rivers, then goes out
I
to
can't believe that.
Mexico. From there, the ship travels to the Atlantic
Look at
Ocean,
that.
around the southern
That's mad. It has to go all the way around.
Canaveral. Rocket ship was designed with several features to ensure successful
Right.
delivery,
Here we go.
including the ability to adjust its draft for shallow water and rudderless steering, which minimizes the need to tug.
Rudderless steering, so it uses differential thrust from the motors. Right, here we go. So we're going to go into a 500 kilometer or 572 kilometer orbit. There we go. I have made a small craft actually end up in orbit. That is mad on realistic mode. But you can see how big that was. And that was just to get a small little probe. It's mad. Oh, I'm getting all sweaty and oh. So we're gonna do a couple of laps around the Earth. Pretend to do all our science we need to do. There we go. That we're going around. Now it's time to re-enter. So now we want to just fire them back up. Right, so what we want to do, we want to re-enter somewhere here. So then we can land back on the near where the rocket was actually taken off from. I don't think we've got enough to do it. Wow, we haven't. Okay, that's fine. We're close. Technically, that is, if we were to say that this was Kennedy Space Center, that was the whole of Florida, that's actually about right. Even though it does go quite shallow of an actual rocket launch. Right. Right, here we go. So what we need to do, when we get here, we need to detach the engine and the fuel bay. Now, I have no idea how this is going to cope because the arms are just going to be mad. So, we are coming in and we're into the Kármán line, under the Kármán line even. There we go. And I've got to remember that this is going to heat up so fast. Hopefully, this little heat shield can take it. There we go. I'm going to slow it down. Alright, we are coming into the atmosphere and we are going fast. Like, we are going fast.
Proceed with terminal count. Atlas system.
I actually think it's going to flip over.
Final status check before launch. For all Atlas and Delta
Wow,
systems,
we've passed
ground
through
systems, the spacecraft
the heating stage. We've slowed down a hell of a lot.
vehicle system readiness program includes
Holy cow, this is working.
propulsion
Go.
systems, flight control, and propellant.
Right,
Range coordinator.
so we can do the parachute at
Launch director.
2,000 meters high. Even though they would...
Mission director.
Oh,
This is the mission director. You have permission
no,
to launch.
okay.
Proceeding with the count.
If the rocket is ready for flight,
Okay, here we go. We're getting there. We're going to set out the parachutes in a second. Come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm still not low enough to set the things off. That's basically what we're going to see.
for a typical Atlas V flight, the main engine and solid rocket booster
Yeah, don't worry if you're looking down there and you see that rocket. That is just their video presentation. I think it was 5 minutes past we were looking at. Right, parachutes are out. And then we're going to release the heat shield.
about 4 minutes later,
And we're going to let
and the booster engine shuts down.
the
Booster stage. At various times in flight,
it fall to the ground. Right, we're going to...
jettisons its payload fairing.
There we go.
Second stage will continue carrying the spacecraft towards
We are going really nice and slow. 13 meters per second, slowing down. As soon as we get to 100 meters high, they should fully thing. Weather is a go. Yes! Right, here we go. So we should start seeing them inflate. Oh, it's 220 meters. Okay. And then right at the last minute, we want to do landing legs deploy. Blue sky is a dead giveaway. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna speed this up a bit more. That's a good thing about this this game. You can speed it all up. Right, here we go. So we want to 20 meters off the floor. We want to do landing legs deploy. Landing legs deploy.
We have an
And
update on the weather.
touchdown of our
Report for status.
little capsule. Woohoo!
Really good news. Those clouds that you see on satellite.
Right, what I'm gonna do, guys, is oh,
meteorologists
where's my
for
mouse?
Weather Squadron that we are now go for the detached Canville rule.
Brilliant.
Or go on all Lightning launch commit criteria. So good news, we are progressing well towards
Main
that
screen.
7 p.m.
There we go.
liftoff time. All things are go from weather.
That's what I
Back to
want.
you guys.
There we go. Right, and what I need to do is turn off left screen and put that back down the bottom. Right, I'm going to be back in a second. I'm just going to go to the toilet. Oh man, they keep going away. Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Flight control LC. Go ahead this flight control. Low contingency file adjust AB094_08 with STLCRC 97 Charlie Charlie. Roger and work. L minus 13 minutes. And for a team, we will hold off on IFPS transfer to L at form that at L minus 9 minutes.
presented to Dr. Vladimir Shabanov, Karl Threlkeld, and Rochelle Wunderlich. Dr. Vladimir Shabanov was directly involved in the creation and modifications of rocket engines for much of the latter Soviet period, and has long been considered the father of the RD-180 engine, having directly supervised its design. This engine has successfully launched all Atlas III and Atlas V rockets, and USSF-12 is the 100th launch of an RD-180 powered booster. Not only was he an accomplished scientist, he was also well respected by his colleagues at ULA and by our customers. His personable nature made him approachable by all who interacted with him. Karl Threlkeld began his career at the Rocket Ranch in September 1997. A veteran of the Delta II, Delta IV, Atlas V, and Vulcan programs, Karl was an inspector responsible for the integrity of our products, the safety of our team, and ultimately the satisfaction of our customers. Karl always demonstrated professionalism tinged with wit that kept all smiling with his jokes and antics. He never met a stranger. Rochelle Wunderlich began her aerospace career with Pratt & Whitney in 2001. She recently celebrated her 19th year of combined service with Pratt & Whitney and Aerojet Rocketdyne. Rochelle was an outstanding engineer that understood her products and her team. Her efforts at maintaining supplier quality were key to keeping the RL-10 flying successfully for nearly 2 decades. Earlier this year, she posthumously received the Palm Beach County Engineering Council Merit Award. She remains loved by many and will be deeply missed by all who knew her.
All communications switch to channel 1. All personnel and visitors remain in present position until launch. Maintain operational silence in the LCC. L-10 minutes.
Terminal count briefing. If a condition exceeds a launch constraint anytime after a terminal count status check, the observer shall announce hold on channel 1, identify their station, and briefly state the reason for the hold. Flight control, perform launch on time verification.
And I am back. And so's Lola. Alright, I think this is polling, isn't it? Nice. Okay, so this is the L-7 minute readiness poll. So this is the go, no go.
LD on channel 1.
Nice.
Roger, proceed.
Right, I'm going to share this quickly.
This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 4 minutes and holding. The team is still working towards a 7:15 p.m. Eastern launch.
Enable position.
SRB ignition enabled.
Box 2, verify CIC approach
12, 15 a.m. Lift off. Come.
Ready to proceed.
Come join my stream. And I can't. Lola, shut up. I'm not playing. The dog is literally like over my shoulder. Let's see if I can show you guys. There she is. Hello, Lolo. There she is. Look at her, she's so cute. She's a pain in the backside, that's what she is. Oh, we have another ding.
We remain in the hold as we continue towards liftoff.
We are standing by for readiness poll. Right now, launch director. Yep.
29 engineers and managers are pulled for system status and readiness to
You're right, Lace.
This is a final status check for all Atlas vehicle systems, ground systems, spacecraft, and the U.S. Space Force Eastern Range.
Nice, here we go.
System readiness poll includes electrical systems, hydraulics, pneumatics, propulsion systems, flight control, and components.
Martin, how's the audio on this? Oh, polling is underway. Cool. Lolo, yeah, Lolo. Uncle Tubby says hello. Yeah, Uncle Tubby says hello. Oh, here we go.
Go. Water. Go. Centaur system. Propulsion.
Go.
Pneumatics.
Go.
LRT. Go. LH2.
She's not doing anything.
Go. Lucky
Oh.
careful.
Go.
Ground. Go.
She's a pain in the butt.
Go.
I love her.
Yes.
Don't know.
Like
Love you.
Go. GCQ.
Oh.
Go. Operation support.
Go.
Com.
She's looking at me. She's like wagging her tail.
Yes. Go. Red line.
ULA is quiet. Okay, cool.
Go. Op
Oh.
safety manager. Go. ULA safety officer. Go.
No,
Vehicle
no, shut
system
up.
engineer.
There we
Go.
go. That should be better. I just boosted their volume.
Range coordinator.
Lola,
Clear to
shut
proceed.
up.
Launch director.
Stand by, awaiting POLs for winds.
Oh, we have another ding.
Prior to coming out of the count.
Stand by for another update on upper level winds. No, don't you dare do that. Don't you dare give us a new T minus.
And LDLC, that one.
LD.
Are you expecting to get a clear in the next minute and a half?
Yes, we are.
Oh,
This is the LD. Launch vehicle is ready to launch.
yes.
Mission director.
Vehicle's ready.
Director, you have permission to launch.
Proceeding with
Yes, we have permission to launch.
Verify T0 is set for 23:15:000.
Verified.
Oh God, we're being bombed. Come on,
Polling is
Nightbot,
complete.
do your thing.
ULA launch team and the Space Force mission director are go for launch. From T-minus 4 minutes until launch, you will be listening to Scott Barney and his team performing the final steps in the countdown procedure. Several critical activities occur in the final minutes before launch, including verifying fuel tank levels and
There
pressures
we
in the
go.
booster and Centaur, and arming the flight termination system.
How do I?
At T-minus 25 seconds, you'll hear Go Atlas, Go Centaur, Go USSF-12. This is a final status check of
Report.
Atlas, Centaur, and USSF-12 readiness.
There we go.
At T-minus 3 seconds,
Nightbot
the
can
main
do
engine
all that,
ignites,
but
followed by ignition
I
of the solid rocket
did it
boosters.
myself.
Then after seeing the Atlas V lift off the launch pad, you'll begin hearing flight commentator Patrick Moore providing
Cool.
ascent data
Right.
as the rocket makes its way
No,
to orbit.
hello, Lola's. You reported it as well. I did as well. Lola, get out of my pocket. She's literally sniffing my pocket. What are you doing, you dickhead? You're a dickhead, you know that.
This is Atlas mission
I love this
control
dog.
at
Right, here we
T-minus
go.
4 minutes and holding. We anticipate releasing the
Countdown
hold in just a few
resumes.
moments.
2, 1, mark.
Here we go. Yes!
Transferring ring to internal
We're
power.
getting it. We're getting there. I just want to see this one go
The
up.
countdown clock is resumed and we are go for
I don't think I've
launch
ever
at
actually
7:15
watched
p.m.
a
Eastern. With liftoff approaching, we're going
an
to
Atlas
raise the
V
volume
rocket,
on
I
our
don't
launch
think.
team so you can hear the final preps.
So's Lola. Lola's never watched one. Oh, I need to move my thing back up. My back's saying T minus 3 minutes and counting. Okay, so the live stream needs to. Oh, I just muted their audio. Right, so if we go off, we're just gonna refresh this. Lola, shut up. Okay, so it's still slightly behind the web page. Lola, shut up. Go sit down. Come on. Go sit down. Go on. Got 3 minutes, okay? Bugger off.
FPS internal.
Lola, quiet, please. This dog is nuts. Oh wow, look at the cloud. Is that blue sky or is that black sky behind there? I'm not quite sure. Man, I'm getting really... I'm sat right next to my computer. It's very hot. Lola, you're in the green screen, baby. 1 minute 55 seconds. Okay, so that's way fast. Okay, so I'm gonna not view that now because I don't want to see what's happening. So yeah, we are a go, which is great.
59.
Oh,
Vehicle internal.
here we go.
Launch sequencer start.
Can't believe they're finally going.
Hearing Centaur LH2.
Like, it's been so long. Oh, as the water suppression.
140.
Launch enabled.
Launch enabled.
137.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
T minus 90 seconds. The launch vehicle payload ground systems
I
and
got
Eastern Range are
my
go
little
for
thing
launch.
like this. This is my good luck wheel.
Cleared for launch.
120.
120.
OCU's armed.
Oh, the
SCS count.
burning, the noise you can hear is actually the
Roger.
thing burning off the.
Vent valves locked.
They basically burn something. So if there's any leaks or anything, that will get rid of it before it
T
takes
minus
off.
1 minute.
Green.
Range green. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We're going. La 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 la. Hello, Lola. Lola, are you eating the crap off the floor? Dirty dog. Literally, I can't get away from this bloody dog. Stop going in my pocket! She's literally putting her nose in my pocket. Oh, it's because I had treats in there the other day. That's why. And she probably thinks...
Verify
Oh, here we go.
produced for launch.
Verified.
75.
Status check.
Go Atlas. Go Centaur.
Yes.
USSF-12.
That was a bit of a thing. Here we go. So it's like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
T minus 10.
5. Oh, there you go.
9.
I was
8,
close.
7.
6, 5,
5.
4,
4.
3, 2.
2. 1.
All that noise.
We have
Vroom.
engine ignition and liftoff of the United
Yes.
Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket carrying
Finally.
USSF-12 for the United
Oh, look
States
at that.
Space Force.
Pitch over program, body rates look good.
Lola's just eating a spider.
NPU's gone to closed loop.
Look at that. That is so fast.
Now 20 seconds into flight. Atlas is now completing the pitch over.
Like,
maneuver,
it's
body rates
faster than
continue to
the
look good.
Falcon 9, which is mad. Because I've seen the Falcon 9 with my own eyes. And that looked fast. Damn.
Seconds into flight, Atlas 5 is now passing Mach 1.
Right, I'm going to get rid of
RD-180
the
continuing
dinging.
to look good in partial thrust mode. Seeing good chamber pressures on all SRBs.
Oh man, we're going. Through the
And
clouds.
49 seconds into flight, max Q,
Oh,
max
look at
chamber
that.
pressure.
Max Q.
RD-180 engine operating parameters continue to look good. SRB
Oh, so
chamber
the
pressure also
boosters
looks good. Now
actually
passing
are
1
like
minute
right
into
next to
flight.
each other. Yeah, it took 2 days, yeah. Madness.
RD-180 now throttling back up to full thrust as expected.
That's nice. I like we've actually got views as well.
Chamber pressures on the SRBs continue to look good. RD-180 engine operating parameters also look good. Now 1 minute, 23
man.
seconds into flight, approximately 3 minutes now remaining in the boost phase of flight.
Oh, itchy foot.
And at this point in the flight, Atlas 5 now weighs just 1/2 of its liftoff weight.
1/2. Jeez.
And see SRB chamber pressures tailing off now. And we have SRB burnout.
So you should see one of them go from each
1
side.
minute, 45 seconds into flight.
And then it
RD-180
should be
engine
the
operating parameters
other
continue to look
two.
good.
There goes one. You can really see
And we
it
have jettison of all
hit
4
the
solid rocket boosters.
plume of the main booster. That's mad.
Vehicle's gone to closed loop steering. Body rate responses look good.
So that basically gets it up. And
Just past
now
2 minutes into
this
flight now.
is gonna push it along basically. That's mad.
RD-180 throttling down slightly as expected. Engine operating parameters continue to look good.
That's awesome. Lola, stop it.
And 2 minutes now remaining in the boost
I'm
phase.
gonna murder my dog and send her to the Chinese. Just noticed my
Atlas 5 is now 50 miles in altitude,
camera's
78
slightly
miles
over.
downrange distance,
Stop it.
traveling at
Sit.
5,000 miles per hour.
Stay.
2 minutes 40 seconds in.
Stay.
RD-180 engine operating parameters continue to look good.
Stay.
Vehicle body rates looking good throughout boost phase.
Behave.
And the Centaur reaction control system is now pressurizing to flight level.
Your
System
mouth.
response looks good.
She's got the
Coming up
fluff
on 3 minutes into
of
flight.
one of her toys all in her mouth.
RD-180 now throttling to maintain a constant 2.5 G
Yeah,
acceleration limit.
it
Seeing
did
good
sound
response
like
on the RD-180.
a bit of a bang, didn't it? She's got a rope toy and she's flailing it
Body
around
rates
and
continue to look good throughout boost
being
phase.
a a female dog. Oh man, it's getting warm in here.
20 seconds into flight.
I think I definitely need a
Approximately 1 minute
air
now
conditioning
remaining
unit
till
in
VTOL.
here. Oh, there goes the fairings. Whoa! That was really close to the
And we have good indication
actual
of payload
rocket
fairing
itself.
jettison and CFLR deck jettison. Vehicle's now throttled back.
That
up
is
slightly.
crazy.
Engine response continues to look good.
So this is quite a nice view, this is. Ah. So yeah,
And RD-180 now throttling to maintain a constant 4.6 G acceleration limit. in
I
preparation for
thought
takeoff.
that this part was just the payload area, but it's not. It's actually part of the
And
fuel
we have
tank.
boost phase chill down.
Right, so
Passing 4 minutes into flight.
you're right though.
Vehicle systems all continue to operate nominally throughout boost phase.
You're right.
Body rates continue to look good. RD-180 engine operating parameters continue
It
to look
looked
good.
like
as
she
it
was
maintains
sneezing.
That acceleration limit. Standing by for VTOL shortly.
Oh, I think I'm gonna murder
And
this
we have
dog
VTOL
tonight.
booster engine cutoff. Standing by for stage set.
Come here.
And we have good
There you
indication
go.
of
Stage separation. That's cool. That's a nice view.
We have pre-start on the RL-10. Standing by for ignition.
And go.
We have ignition
there
and
you
full
go.
thrust on the RL-10. Chamber pressure.
So
looks
now
good,
you
body
won't
rates look
see like a flame or anything because it runs off something else. I can't remember what it actually runs off, but
good.
you can
Under
see
exhaust
the
closed loop steering. Body rates continue to look good.
main booster. This is what I want from SpaceX. I want a view like
Now
this,
5 minutes into flight.
looking back at the booster,
RL-10 chamber pressure continues to look
because you can
good.
actually see
Body
it.
rates look good. This first
And
burn-up
we're
stage
slowly
mission will last
rolling as well. I
approximately 6
keep
minutes,
looking
15 seconds.
round to the right.
This is Atlas Mission Control at T plus 5 minutes and 14 seconds. We just heard flight commentator Patrick Moore confirm the successful completion of the early phase of today's flight and all systems continue to operate nominally.
Very cool.
Our next event, Centaur main engine cutoff, will occur in approximately 6 minutes. As we approach our next milestone, we'd like to share a recent conversation with U.S. Space Force's Colonel Heather Bogsty.
Who?
Hi, I'm Colonel Heather Bogsty, the
Oh,
Senior
okay.
Material Leader for the Resilient Missile Warning, Missile Tracking, and Missile Defense Acquisition Delta from the Space Sensing Directorate, Space Systems Command in Los Angeles.
I swear they make up all these random, like,
At Space
regiments
Systems
and
Command, we are focused on the threat.
like it's
And
my
right
work.
now,
Like my
we're at
work.
unprecedented
Our
times
head
where
office.
the
There's
threat
so
is
many
coming at us
different
faster than ever.
like
Dimmer targets that we are
positions,
working to detect
and the
better.
names just
The
sound
launch of
completely made up, and they could be
USSF-12
simplified
and wide field of view
so
will
easily.
really help shape how we implement
It's mad how
our
companies make
architecture
up
moving forward
um,
and get
names.
after that threat.
Hello.
We are
Yeah,
working
quiet
with
down,
the
baby.
Space Development
Okay,
Agency
we're almost done.
and the Missile Defense Agency
That dog
in a
is gonna
combined
kill me.
program office to have an integrated
Oh.
missile warning architecture
Why am I going to see through
that
again?
will soon
I was fine
pivot
earlier.
away from GEO
Yeah.
towards the MEO and
Don't
LEO
make me a
layers of
weirdo.
orbit. The data from wide field of view will help pathfind and demonstrate what technologies we want to use in the future. Wide field of view.
I thought that was a
4K
school
by
bus
4K focal plane. With this, we'll be able to
I thought it was
see
a school bus
larger areas
behind
of
her to
Earth
the
than
left-hand
ever
side.
before, over 3,000 plus
There's some
kilometers
sort of
at
yellow.
any one time. It also has a tactical cryo
I don't even know
cooler,
what it is.
which has been used in
It's
the
like
air
a yellow
domain,
flatbed
and now
truck.
we're eager to see how it will be applied to the space domain. If this works,
Oh.
we can see significant cost savings as we scale up our architecture in the future. Another way that wide field of view is going to be helping us is with data exploitation.
Data.
We're performing data exploitation
Data.
at TAP Lab in Boulder, Colorado, and the team there is really looking at how do we enhance our algorithms to really refine the battle space characterization and
Oh, come on, show us the bloody rocket.
wide field of view is really going to help demonstrate that.
This is old.
It's going to help us.
You can definitely tell because of the
operationalize
clouds.
and get it integrated into the integrated tactical.
Yeah, I know, Lola. You
architecture
tell them. You tell them.
that we're
I
currently
want to see
seeing
the rocket.
with the SBIRS missions. We're very eager.
Yeah.
for
I want to see the
upcoming launch
rocket.
of SBIRS Geo-6, as it will be the second OPR spacecraft in a very short
Lola's
duration of
joining the
time,
stream.
really making our
Yeah, you
missile
good
warning
girl.
capability more robust.
Where's the
than
rocket?
ever.
Where's the rocket?
We'd like to thank all of our mission partners and
Oh,
industry partners
man,
who have
why
helped
are they
us
doing
so
this?
far. Millennium Space Systems for the integration of the payload and the bus development. Elfin
Oh,
Harris
I'm
for the
falling asleep
payload.
here.
United Launch Alliance
Get on with
for helping
it.
launch our satellite into orbit. For this space
Yeah,
dynamics
Lola, you tell them.
laboratory
Get on with it.
for the data exploitation and algorithm development, our partners at the Aerospace Corporation, and our partners at NASA.
I know what she
Ames.
wants.
Without all of them,
Don't worry,
this
Lola.
would
We'll
not
be
be
done
possible,
soon, okay?
and we're very
Yeah, I
eager to see all the
know.
amazing
We'll be
capabilities
done
that Wide
soon.
Field of View is going to bring to orbit. Go Wide Field of View.
There we go, finally. So now we're back to an
We're
animation.
a couple minutes away from Miko 1.
Come on,
While
baby,
we wait,
come
we
on.
thought it would be fun to share the results from the rounds
Just
of
a little
trivia
bit,
we
okay?
hosted earlier for our ULA Twitter account.
Almost there.
Great job to all who participated and who were
No, that
first
lick
to
me
correctly
hands.
answer each question.
Shuts her up.
Okay, we're going to get into the trivia questions
Oh,
now.
so the
Question
perigee
one.
is
Before
still
today's mission,
nowhere near.
What was the most recent payload launched by an Atlas V 541 rocket? And the answer is ULA successfully launched the GOES-T Weather Observatory for NOAA and NASA in March from Cape Canaveral,
NOAA.
Florida.
National
Question number 2.
Aeronautics.
How many U.S. national security
No.
launches has ULA performed in its 150 successful launches to date?
I mean,
And the answer
67.
for number 2 is
93.
ULA has launched
Wow.
93 national security missions in our first 150 flights, deploying reconnaissance, communications, navigation, and weather satellites for the nation.
We were
Moving on to
satellites.
question number 3. How many burns by the Centaur upper stage are planned in tonight's USSF-12 launch? And the answer is USSF-12 launch is
Oh,
a
this
direct
dog loves me.
insertion into geosynchronous orbit, one of the most challenging missions required by national security spaceflight. Atlas V will conduct 3 Centaur burns to reach its destination. Next question, question number 4. What is the diameter of the out-of-autoclave payload fairing protecting the dual USSF-12 payloads during launch?
5
And the answer
meters.
to this question is the 2 satellites riding into space atop this Atlas V rocket are
Yeah,
protected
5.4
during
meters.
atmospheric flight by the 17.7 foot or 5.4 meter diameter out-of-autoclave
Nas-
payload fairing.
Oceanic and
And the
okay,
final
Rich, you totally
question,
bloody
question What
searched
is
that
the
up,
horsepower
surely.
rating of the Atlas V 541
But no, that's
rocket
nice. That's
launching
good.
tonight?
Hello to
And the
nice to
final
see you on the
answer
stream.
is the Atlas V 541 rocket unleashed 32 million horsepower to launch
Lola,
the
shut
USSF-12
up.
mission
Come
to
on.
geosynchronous orbit.
And we have Miko, main engine cut off.
Miko, there we go. I know. Shut up.
Centaur is now entering
No,
a
you
12-minute
didn't.
coast duration.
Wow. Okay. Lola, I'm gonna send you to the Chinese in a minute.
100% 4S settling as expected.
Someone help me.
Mission control at 11 T plus 11
Someone help
minutes
me.
and 21 seconds.
Okay, so they actually officially are in orbit now.
Successful completion of the first of 3 Centaur main engine burns.
Lola,
The second main engine burn
stop.
will occur in approximately 12 minutes. During this time, I have the pleasure of being welcomed by Jason
She's looking
Kim,
away.
Millennium CEO,
Stop.
Millennium Space Systems CEO. Jason, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, Andrea.
Well, I bet you're really
Yeah, stop.
excited and relieved to finally see that the weather held out for that launch.
That's right.
Yeah,
I'm on
it's
cloud
about
9.
time.
I know a lot about clouds now.
Yeah,
so
we
that's
know
what delay
anvil
does.
clouds, cumulus
Yeah.
clouds.
You
We're
sound
all
more-
very educated now.
Thanks.
Well, before we get into the launch, because I know we're just kind of
Right,
riding high
come on.
right now on the launch,
Okay.
we're actually going to take a look at a
Just
video
stop.
you sent us about wide field of view. So before
Oh,
we
is
get
this
into our
about-
review, let's take a look.
Fantastic.
How far into launch are we now? 15 minutes or so, almost.
Our missile warning capability is the initial bell ringer for the nation.
Yeah,
systems provide
well, she
constant
should be
coverage to detect and
disappointed
report
because,
missile launches,
you know,
giving us
I'll
the
send you to
ability
the
attribute
Chinese and
where
then
a
they
missile
put
is
you in
launched,
the
determine where it is headed,
food, yeah?
and then keep our families
They
more
you
fighter
kill you
pilots.
and we'll eat you.
The advancing and very real threat requires that we expand our focus beyond integrating and fielding a single
She's a
space system.
oh wow, he's really reading off a
Staying
script.
far ahead of the threat,
He's like
we
this,
must
he's
deliver more resilient, multi-layer systems of systems, bring together best-of-breed operational space technology from across
That
agencies,
lady's eyes are
with
scary.
affordable capability.
Yeah,
We
actually
must
quite a
transform
bit.
how we execute this mission because threats are constantly evolving.
Lola is
Wide
now
Field View
playing
is a
with the green
geosynchronous
screen.
satellite for the U.S.
Sit.
Space Force.
Sit.
It serves as a standalone test bed for missile warning. The satellite will test different
I
ways
know
to
what you want. I
collect
know
and
you want to go
report
with me.
missile
I
launch
know.
data,
Give
and
me
will
a second,
inform
okay?
future OPIR programs of record. The program really is a team effort with the Space Force.
If I could
NASA
trust you to go
Ames,
out there on
and
your
our
own, I
industry
would let
partners.
you out on your
Our
own.
2 industry partners, Millennium Space Systems and L3 Harris.
adopt this as full team members with desks in their
That just looked
facilities
like an old
and during critical phases,
joystick
like the environmental tests.
motherboard from inside.
We leverage the expertise of the Naval Research Laboratory, Blossom Point tracking facilities to achieve 24/7
sorry.
ops with a minimum operator
Sounded
footprint.
awful.
That's using NRL's automated ground resource management and spacecraft command and control.
Stop.
We've also partnered with NASA Ames for their acquisition
Soon,
and
okay.
expertise.
That makes
Automated
that
ground
noise when he...
operations is what gives Blossom Point the capability to track satellites 24/7.
I'll do it around him. Oh, hello.
NRL has a long
Inside.
history of tracking
It's
satellites.
bloody
Blossom
dog.
Point's been here since 1956. Wide field of view actually fits in with
Come on.
the research and development
Stop.
mission
Stop
that
now,
goes
okay?
along with Blossom Point.
Missile warning and the early detection of ballistic missile threats.
Yeah, this dog, eh? Look, there she is.
The wide field of view system will enhance our nation's
Up. There we go. Lola's joined the stream.
rapidly incorporate new
There we go. There she is. Look, Lola. There's you. There's you. There's you. She's looking like.
It's a pretty great
Huh?
video, and I know we're going to learn a little bit more
Good
about
girl.
wide field of view and Millennium as we
Well,
get
get your
through
toy.
this
Get that toy.
So,
I'll play with
let's
that one
kick it off.
because.
So, as we know, Millennium's very involved in this process.
Give it in.
So, what does it mean?
What does it mean?
Yes, finally launch here.
It means a lot to us. Our company was founded
Ow.
in 2001, so we've been around for 21 years, focused on national security space. So this is a huge milestone for us to actually
Yeah, she is a cutie.
missile warning system in space.
Great. I mean,
Watch
I
the
know,
green screen.
It's been a
Ow,
touch
she's
and go
ripping me arm.
couple of, days, but I'm so excited
Ow,
we
help.
finally got the water to clear.
This is how I die. During a live stream. My arm.
What part did Millennium play in today's launch?
Watch the green screen, you
The
diddy.
spacecraft, and we integrated for the U.S. Space Force the Paris payload, and we also do mission.
You break my
operations
chair, I'm
with
gonna kill ya.
Crew in El Segundo that are ready to operate the satellite once.
No help, no.
Okay, great. So you're really involved, cradle to grave during this process.
That's right.
That's great. Why
There we
do
go.
need
I've got it, guys.
systems like wide field of view?
There's a couple of reasons why we need systems like wide field of view.
There you go. This is the way of keeping it quiet.
Our country safe. We really need early ballistic missile warning, and so that's what.
Oh no,
this,
she got it.
mission is to do that, and also.
There we go. This is the way of keeping her entertained.
New technologies that I'd love to talk more about.
Yeah, great.
Never in my life did I
know
think
that
Lola
means a
was
lot
going to
me.
join me in the
That's one
live
thing
stream.
that I really like about being in the rocket business and is I have lots of friends in the military. So when you're talking about early detection, that means a lot to me personally. My best friend
Tricked ya.
in the Air Force, fighting for our country. So it means a lot that we're able to partner in this and be able to.
He's saying he's not going to help me because of this one.
Especially with the 4th of July coming.
Yes, absolutely. It really gives us some perspective, doesn't it?
Yes.
So what's different about this?
So when someone says, "Oh, how did your live stream go last night?" I'd be like, "My dog crashed my live stream."
So this has a wide field of view.
It's finally got to fly, and then there's you.
4K aspect, and what that does is it allows us to really don't miss anything. We don't miss a beat, so we're able to capture the early
There we
detection
go.
of these ballistic missiles very persistently.
Admittedly, I am.
Another thing about this
She
is
doesn't go like
we
straight
have a
in
very
to get it.
flexible bus. It's a
She sort of
geobus
hides.
that can accommodate this payload as well as a diverse set of payloads, and also accommodate multiple payloads at the same time.
Okay, so a lot of increased capability there. That's great to see.
Yes.
Yeah. So for
So if I put it near her
folks who know
mouth-
about Millennium Space Systems, why don't you tell us?
She'll get it. She almost got it. Then there you go.
Our company was founded in 2001 to focus on national
He said
security
2001 twice
so
now.
we specialize in building small satellite prototypes and constellations.
Oh no, she got it.
And we support national security space missions like missile warning.
I know, she is very
in advanced space. And it really starts with our culture.
She's wide-eyed.
Very can-do attitude, culture.
Oh.
We move very fast.
Yeah.
We take calculated risks. And we're very innovative. So we have a very strong workforce that
Help
we
me.
continue to add to. So we have plenty of great jobs for everybody.
Yeah, great. So on that note, what's next for Millennium?
Well, also, we just unveiled a new small satellite factory. So now we're able to go from low rate production of tens of satellites per year to very high rate production to constellations. So we're going to be delivering more.
Definitely, that stare is horrifying.
To support all the different national security space missions.
Great. So quite an increase in the number of satellites you're going to be producing.
I'm going to chuck it up and over the green screen.
I really hope you decide to launch more on our rockets.
I hit the ceiling.
That's right.
Yeah. So what do you think makes Morning special?
I think it's
that's one for the
culture,
clips.
Like I mentioned, I can see it with the ULA culture.
Now you're going to hear
how they work with each other to basically get the mission.
How long we got left? Come on.
Much mission focused. So we got a whole mission ops crew waiting there in El
It's been what?
To take on this
20 minutes almost.
Right. It's an exciting time to be in space, huh?
It is.
Yeah. It is a very exciting time.
Well, Jason, is there anything
I don't want to say this, but
this was,
she looks like she's pregnant.
And,
that's all I'm going to say. She looks like she's pregnant.
A little bit left to go here, so I know we'll all be anxiously awaiting delivery of the payload to orbit. But so far, things are looking good. But I do want to thank you for your time.
That stairs.
I learned a lot. I'm sure
I think she's got.
It as well.
Thank you, Andrea.
Thank you very much.
I was going to say she looked like she had eyeshadow or something, but.
And into the coast. We are seeing just minor telemetry dropouts. However, telemetry quality overall has been very good.
If you were using Starlink. So apogee is.
Remain very stable throughout the coast.
So do you. God, I'm so tired.
And in approximately 3 minutes, the Centaur will ignite to begin the second burn of today's mission.
Which will raise its perigee.
Ignition, RL-10 will begin the fuel and oxidizer pre-start sequence. This burn will last approximately 5.5 minutes.
Nice. I just noticed the speed of my... I'm sorry, okay, I can't stop it. I actually noticed there's a bit of a delay today. I got it on the ultra low stream, ultra low stream delay, so it's got to be your end. But yeah, we're almost there. So I think they're just getting to their apogee. Look at all them screens. They're exactly the same stands, exactly the same monitors. Oh, them ones aren't. Oh, you lot are the poor people. Yeah, this one's sponsored by Dell. All them Dell ones. I don't think I have a single Dell screen.
100
Nothing wrong.
Now remaining until mess 2.
Oh my days, no way.
Second Centaur main engine starter, mess 2. Let's get back to the mission. Once again, here's Patrick Moore.
Body rates continue to
Wolves finally responded to someone. No way.
Locks and LH2. Tank pressures have remained stable throughout the coast.
That's mad.
Tank pressure is now
beginning
to
yes,
increase in
peasants.
preparation for the burn. Just under 1 minute now remaining until mess 2.
Nice. Oh, he's gonna get.
Tank pressure is continuing to increase in preparation for the burn. 30 seconds to engine ignition.
Oh, here we go.
Centaur's begun the pre-start sequence.
Oh, it's Woolworths. It's the shop. I don't know where actually is Woolworths.
We have good pre-start on LOX and LH2. standing by for ignition.
It's a retail company. It's not our Woolworths. It's actually Woolworths.
We have ignition
Where are they
and full
from?
thrust on the RL-10. Chamber pressure looks good. Body rate stamping out
Really?
nicely from the startup transient.
I think they're
This burn will last approximately
Australia.
5.5 minutes.
Yeah, Australia. Yeah, you're right.
Centaur's gone to closed loop steering. Body rate responses continue to look good.
This is Atlas Mission Control at T plus 23 minutes and 38 seconds. Patrick Moore just reported successful start of the second of 3 Centaur engine burns. The 2 spacecraft are scheduled to separate from Centaur in a geosynchronous orbit in about 5.5 hours.
Jeez, 5.5 hours that are getting
I'd like to thank Patrick Moore for his participation in today's show, as well as Will Ulrich from the Space Launch Delta 45 weather. You can stay updated on today's long ascent to orbit with ULA's live blog at ulalaunch.com, or join the conversation on Twitter and Facebook.
Okay, nice
I'm Andrea
comment.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and I'm really glad that we were able to see.
Oh man, that stare! I can't escape it. There's 2 monitors with it.
At 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time.
And they're gonna
T-minus 10, 9,
launch something 1,000.
6,
I can't even say that number. Jeez, that's.
4.
Is this just a replay of it?
2, 1. We have engine ignition and liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas V.
Yeah, we're gonna launch loads of satellites.
USSF-12 for the United States Space Force.
I mean, let alone I think SpaceX have launched the most satellites of any company. I think that's it. I think that is the end of their live stream. Wow. And there we have it, everyone. That is the end of their live stream. We finally got it. Those eyes, yeah. Oh, they've. There we go. So, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for tuning in after what was meant to be, you know, a quick live stream turned into, what 2 and a bit hours or whatever. Yeah, so on that note, thank you very much for watching. I've been Lee, and I've gone half asleep, so I said my outro wrong. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safer.